Hey there YouTube. Today I'm doing a video review on these Reduce Coldee cups. I got these for under 20 bucks at Costco. The item number is 1630879. It does say for ages 3 and up, so there might be some choking hazards in there. It says that it keeps your drinks cool for 18 hours. I'm going to test that. It's dishwasher safe. I've run it through multiple times. No problems with the dishwasher. And it does fit all the cup holders really nicely. It comes with 3 modes. Sip with a straw, drink with just the mouthpiece, or you can open up the straw port and gulp. And here are the assembly instructions. But just an FYI, these do unscrew. They do not pop off. Alright, inside the tip of the straw there is a little check valve. And it does not work too good when there's any type of pressure inside the container. In each of the 4 cups, I am putting some fruit punch, which is red and staining. I'm going to fill each one with water up to the brim. Alright, so I'm going to put all of these on with the straw fully inserted. The silicone there is fully inserted. And I'm making sure that this is locked. Gotta say, it's pretty nice that they put this little nub on there to help you get grip to tighten it. Alright, let's commence the testing. So when you tip this, there's a void in the straw that gets filled with the liquid, and then when you tip it back over, it goes up through it. It says spill-proof straw, so I guess that's not a spill. It's more of a drip. Let's restart the test with another one. Whoa! Something happened there. So yeah, if you let the pressure build up in whatever drink, this is fruit punch, and I know it gets kind of foamy, and that's what happens. That reaction just shoots right out. Let's test one more. See, it starts off so good, no spills. But shake it a little bit. The fruit punch builds a little pressure from the mixing, and you get that. So for the remaining 2, I'm going to shake them really good first before the test. So yeah, if you shake up a drink and it creates any type of pressure at all, it turns it into a champagne room. So you're definitely not going to want to use this for carbonated drinks. Let's call this test a fail. And I'm going to take the straw out and test it with the lid fully closed. Now I have it fully sealed. This is sealed, and this little check valve is sealed. Now, in theory, in this transport mode, it should not leak. Probably not great for the counter. I'm still getting little tiny dribbles out of that little rubber rubber thing. Alright, it's pretty leak proof, not too bad. If you actually seal this up, it does seal. As I say that, it starts to leak. What the heck? So I haven't actually noticed this in use, but now that I'm testing it, of course I am seeing its failure. Yeah, it's definitely leaking somewhere. Just in case there was pressure in there. It's still leaking a very small amount. Actually, in real life testing, I found that not to be the case depending on how your toddler drops it. Or if the kid drops it and throws it with any type of force. This actually happened to us. He threw it and it spun like this and it hit just like that. So yeah, these are not spill proof if you give them to an upset child. But here's the thing, I'm not going to return these because they do one thing that they say, and that is they keep the drink really cool. I'm going to go ahead and show my testing data now. I'm going to throw my temperature sensor in the cup and put about 100 grams of ice in, just so this test can be repeated. This water is pretty much room temperature. My fridge does not chill it. It's now up to the fill line. And I'm going to be using this with the straw, not completely sealed, because that's how most normal kids would be drinking it, with the straw. And I'm just going to set it out of the sun in the center of my kitchen island and see what the temperature is. Alright, and here are the results of the first test. So the water hit 50 degrees right about 23:20. So I started the test at noon, so that's less than 12 hours. I think it's like 11 hours and 20 minutes. It hit 50 degrees, and I think 50 degrees is probably where I would consider a drink no longer cold. It did stay below room temperature though until about 10 a.m. the next day. Alright, now I'm going to start test number 2 with something that a toddler is likely to have in their cup, and that is whole milk. And as for the milk test, we got about 3 hours until the milk reached 50 degrees. Of course, this had no ice in it. It kept it under 60 degrees all the way until about 1900 hours, so for about 9 hours it was below 60 degrees, so that's not too bad. But I think the claims on this really need to be defined. They're all pretty exaggerated, because it kept neither the drink that was full of ice or the milk cool for 16 hours. Another thing I want to point out is that this comes apart really easy. Everything is just super easy to clean. The bottom is really grippy, just like it says on the box. So no problem with it sliding around too easily. And in case you're wondering the measurements of it, the base is 2.8 inches or 71.1 millimeters, and that portion of it is about 50 millimeters deep. It does get a little bigger at the top to about 80 millimeters for the remaining 80 millimeters. The entire cup itself is 137.8 millimeters. With the lid on, you're looking at about 148 millimeters. The handle is easy for an adult or a child to hold. Mine kind of carries it more like this. Yeah, that's about all I can think of for, well, how much were these? All right, that's about as much testing as I can do on a cup that's like under 20 bucks. Just buy it. If you don't like it, return it, to be honest. It's Costco. But if you have any questions about this cup, post them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.